Walking alone in the woods is something I enjoy still to this day, even though it seems harder and harder to get away these days. Just enjoying all the beauty that's around, which still amazes me to this day. The summer months are just beginning, and look at how far everything has come. Just enjoying all the color around, as I've always felt like this was my garden, having watched over them year after year coming up from the ground and completing their cycles or just doing what they were meant to do. The main reason to properly prospecting this ground is I feel that I'm a steward to this area and around. Gold is great, but I also have to do it right, not only to make a profit, but to all the nature around. I can't take anything with me when I leave this earth, so why not leave something good behind? Flowers like this elegant lady slipper, or a flower of a name unknown to me, not that it really matters, or this twin fir tree that must have seen the first prospector that passed by through these woods. There's lots of little things that make up this world, but look close and open up your eyes. Not everything wants to be seen. And don't forget, there's a lot more than just gold lying around, like these semi-precious stones shining in the sun. There's so much this world has to offer, but like this bee, it's time for me to get busy. Last time I ran into a boulder that really put me to the test, but with a lot of hard work, we got the job done. Not to mention, we had to release a bit of stress. Wow, I still can't get over the size of this boulder. This one here, about a third of it's buried, and straight on come along barely moved it, and that is probably about 4 or 5 times the size. Yeah, you'd have to run a couple snatch blocks to move something like that. Like say we got it to drop out here to my tailings area, so it's safely out of the way. Little effort. Yeah, we're just going to clean this overburden off, expose the old river. I'm going to do a bulk sample out of here myself, but I'll bring my father and my son out here and let them have a good day of high banking. Now this is all open, exposed for them. See, I'll open up the overburden, backfill it all in here, and make a nice little trail for them. Well, no time like the present. Get this cleaned up, see what we can see in here for layers. Yeah, always the fun part. Yeah, make a new walkway.
A little more room. I'm going to fill all this in here and level this out. That way we backfill in and we reclaim the land as we go. And when I'm done in here, I can just tidy up the front end and move on to a new location. Yeah, I try to formulate some sort of plan. Make some room in here to work. Yeah, this is pretty much where I left them old layers. That big boulder I dropped in that hole down underneath here acts kind of as a marker as well. Yeah, should be able to open up a nice section in here. Like I say, it's nice that I'm able to backfill all this. Took a little work in the beginning to open everything up, but once you create a little bit of room, it makes your life a little easier. Yeah, it's my new Lucky Rock. This is the one that is holding the nuggets in there for me. We'll pull all the overburden down. Doesn't this look like fun? Gotta look out once in a while up on this ridge for a bear. Yeah, quite the mess of roots, but we'll get that cleaned up, no problem. So we'll just deal with his overburden first. Get it moved out of the way. Just keep a nice steady pace. Guy has all day. No point burning himself out right away. Gold's not going anywhere. man, this could never get boring. Yeah, a lot of people, they don't like this side of the work of things. You got to think of it in a different way, you know. You put in X amount of labor and think of the possibilities what could be down in here. You're only after a certain yardage of pay gravel. You know, it could be a gram, it could be 10 ounces, it could be more, you never know. That's the thing with gold. But yeah, if you don't dig it, you don't find it. They're slowly making headway on this. We'll have this all opened up. I already can see a nice ring of boulders again. Yeah, we're almost getting to a point now where guys should start watching out. Clean this corner out. Get rid of these roots. And then take a good look at the layers down here. There could be some nice looking layers. Yeah, here's hoping anyway. Can't forget I'm not alone out here. My bear bell. Alright. Still here. Yeah. So you want to be a gold miner? I'm definitely burning calories doing this job. Oh, it just seems like it goes on and on. Starting to hit rock now. Oh, dig. Let me dig some more. Oh, there better be a big nugget in here. Whew. Starting to warm up too. Hey, it's that good thing I had room for backfill in here and make this job a lot more difficult. Yeah, another hour of digging here. We'll have this old river exposed here again. Well, I'll see how nicely that worked out. Planned this ahead last year so a guy could backfill like this. Yeah, see now I can reclaim all this land, all my organic material up here. I'll throw over when I'm done in this area. You won't even know I was here in a couple years. Yeah, see, displace the front over here, utilize that space to backfill. Yeah, and then right down here's that marker stone. That big rock I dropped in that hole, big flat one, I used to kick this huge boulder out of the way. yeah, so right here on this line in is all good material and all up into this top corner. Yeah, I'll process the side pay in here, and I'm thinking the bigger gold's tucked away in the hill here more, and I'll leave that for my father and my son. I'll bring them out here. It's always fun and entertaining to show them a good time. Yeah, we'll clean this up a little bit and take a little sample out of here and get a show of gold for my effort for the day.
Well, this site is looking nice and ready to go, so I thought I'd video a bit of the plant life around, like this devil's club, which is not a tree, and some nice species of fern low-lying across the ground. But I heard something in the back bush heading away, so I went down to the river to see what was wandering around. In your mind, you always think it couldn't be a bear, but there he was, and as we looked at each other, my camera jumped as well as my heart. Well, as he turned away, started walking up the hill, I quickly realized there was no way for him to go other than through my camp.
Well, I just seen a fair-sized black bear working his way down river towards us. So I figure I'd get some high ground or level ground here with him. Hopefully turn him away.
Oh, I'm more than sure this is the fella that's been messing with my camp, chewed on my bucket, but we'll have to let him know this is our ground and it's time for him to go.
Yeah, you'll get them a lot of time. They'll skirt right around you. They'll watch and listen, and they'll move on. It just pays to pay attention, take a little bit of time out. Let them know that this is your area, and hopefully you won't have to deal with them. Yeah, so far no sign of him. I can't hear him, so hopefully he's going to be a good fella.
Well, the bear seemed to have moved on, but it's time for me to get back to work. And we'll take care of these roots, and at the same time, we'll make a bunch of noise that I know he won't like, and let him know that we're on this ground.
Takes care of the roots. Oh, you think? Starting to look like a mine already. Yeah, it's definitely a nice layer in here. And this big boulder here would be interesting. See what's in here. Yeah, nice sand roof. rest layers, and then it goes to fractured bedrock, river, gravel material, clay mix. Almost see like maybe a stacking effect. Definitely a nice layer right in here. Nice pocket. Yeah, we'll clean this up a little more and pull a couple samples out of here. See what we get. Well, there. This site's ready to go. Yep, guy could process another probably 4 or 5 yards out of here before you'd have to deal with this stump. But that's why I left this space in behind me open. Little pocket for this stump when I take it down. Yeah, like I say, planning ahead sure can make your life easy. A little bit of work sometimes, but work smarter than harder if you can. Yeah, this site's looking pretty good. There's a nice stack of big boulders in here. Definitely hoping something good's hiding in here. Sure is a lot cooler down in here. Sit down here and have a coffee break and cool down. Deer flies are really bad today, little black flies. Got a real nasty little bite to them too. Yeah, it's an interesting layer back in here. Curious to see if the gold does get bigger or if it stays the same. Yeah, I'm hoping down in the bottom will be a belly with a richer concentration. So we pulled pretty good gold out of here. Probably about $900 worth. So like I say, I'm thinking it's more of a side pay. There's a heavier gold in here. And if I haven't found it yet, it's probably a little further in. Yeah, time will tell. Once them big nuggets start rolling in, then all this work will pay off, and you'll be definitely more eager to dig the next sample hole. I know I'm going to get gold out of here. I'm just hoping it'll be an actual little pay zone or a pocket. What the guy keeps shooting for is trying to find a little pocket zone. So the guy can make a little bit of capital off some hand labor. Yeah, definitely utilize it for sampling. So when you see this further on in the bush, you'll have a good idea of what you're looking at and what the average values should be. Yeah, sure a lot of work though. Do this minutes with an excavator. But in all reality, I'm enjoying the hard labor while I'm still young. I do like this type of work, exploring by hand. You know, eventually I'll get the averages across this claim, and then when a guy does go to retire and do some machine mining, you'll have a lot better chance of pulling a profit. That's the plan anyway. Bigger than I was thinking. get some gold. Definitely nice looking rusty material. Yeah, I can run pretty much all day. My area here set up so I can run to dry. It'll drop through this old riverbed through the bottom of this hill. Won't go back into the river at all. I have it double barricaded just to make sure, you know, better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, let's say I could pretty much high bank in here all day. Be safe, not to harm the river in any way. Yeah, just a little preparation. Did a couple little dams. Dug an old pond in here, but filling in with gravel. Yeah, much nicer high banking. Just panning all this material. One pan at the end of the day is always nice. Definitely easy. At the high bank, you do all the work for you. It's gonna get wet and dirty. That's what gold mining is all about. No way around that. It's gonna get dirty out here. Yeah, see, how long would you be sitting by the creek trying to pan that? 3 buckets. Probably about 5 minutes. A little better. Yeah, you don't want to overload it. Let it do its job. But it would be nice to have 2 people here. One could be hauling buckets, one running the high banker. Storms brewing. You might get a little wet. Nice production case today. We don't get hit by lightning. We'll have to call this a lucky strike plane. If I live. Of course, here comes the rain. flies down. Get any better.
Noticing off to the side this nice little beetle enjoying a last bit of nectar before this big storm hits.
Well, there better be some freaking gold this day. Hell yeah.
Well, the storm's picking up, and the beetle's taking cover, and I hope his plan works out for him. Well, the storm is really picking up, and it's right over top of me now. Watch for the flicker and count the seconds down.
Lovely. Yeah, just when I'm ready to pan off my concentrate, decides to pour. Oh man, that sure was rough go. A lot of work just to get another sample. I don't think I got it too much gold. I think I'm more in the fine section, but I got it opened up nicely. The bulk around here coming up. Yeah, a lot of overburden in what I ran today too. Nice pieces already. Showing some promise. So I'm thinking I'm on the outside, more in the secondary pay zone. The next run will be more in the heavy zone. It's always a lot harder to pan out concentrate. It's about a good 20, 25 buckets I ran through. Lots of black sand. takes a while to pan down these black sands. All the heaviest material concentrated down to one pan. Still gotta get out of here alive. Getting late. Yeah, a few nice pieces in there. Like I said, I still think we're on the outside there of the pay zone. One nice piece. All the little flakes in here all have depth to them too. Still haven't panned it all down. Lots of flour in there. Yeah, a lot more gold in there yet. Another nice little chunk there, bunch there. Yeah. Be interesting to do a bulk run, like I said, in the middle of this channel. See if there's a difference in the gold sizes. Yeah, it's still a good indicator. Still gold in there. Like I said, I think we're just off to the side of the main pay streak. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm tired. Time to go home. These are the moments. Just come up over the ridge here. Something went crashing through the bush over here. Could be a deer or a moose. Squirrels are going. Whatever it was, hopefully it was going away. Shitty part is I have to go through there. It's pretty thick. Little flat back in here before it opens up into the hill again. Coming through! Look out! Yeah, we'll just give it a minute here and listen, and we'll push on through, give them some time. I got a nice little treat before the hill. Grab a handful of these huckleberries here. Yeah, power up, make her up that hill. It's supposed to be getting easier every time I go up and down it. I don't know. Yeah, these are always good. Get a guy up there. Bears will be busy with these. Looks like I have a good season. Kind of a pain to pick. sure good eating. Oh, there's a squirrel, probably a bear up on that hill right now. Man, we'll mosey on up this hill. Let him have his huckleberry patch.
Well, I thought I'd stop in and visit the Robin family, and sure enough, they have a full house. All babies are looking healthy, and I'm sure the father robin will be very busy scouring the forest to keep his family fed. But I bid them all a farewell. Until next time, take care out there.